I see familiar faces. How many of you were involved when we blocked the toll on the Interstate 10 Bayway? I knew it. I knew it. We can do it again. We can block the so-called solar farm in Stockton. Now, why did I call it a so-called solar farm? It's not farming anything except money. It's not cultivating or harvesting anything except money. It's not a farm. They call it a solar farm because we love our farms. It has a warm, rural, dirt, close to the ground feeling to call it a farm. It's not a solar farm.
That's right.
It's a solar monstrosity right here. Now, I am a strategist. A strategist, that word was made famous by President George Bush the Younger. And in my case, it means that when the government or a private development is going to build an impactful development and the local people are against it, and it's going to impact them adversely, how do they block it? Not just how do they spread the word, that's okay to a point. How do they raise awareness? That's okay to a point. How do you block the doggone thing? That's what I do. I come up with a strategy to block the thing. That's what we really want done. All right. I have come up in the 5 days that I've known about this project. How many of you only found out about this in the last week? Look at that. Look at that. That's part of their strategy. They were going to slip this by you and me. They have so far, but it ain't through with. That's an Alabama term right there. Through with. It's not through with. I have come up with one way, and there will be a half dozen more, to block this thing. It's already been mentioned by Nick Williams. On December 2nd of 25, the Alabama Public Service Commission passed and approved a power purchase agreement between this development and Alabama Power Company. And that was necessary for this program. It was absolutely necessary. Now, did you know they were going to vote on it December 2nd?
No.
So, the idea is that some of you who are property owners close by to this thing, how many does that count? You are? Oh, we don't even need that many. You sign off on a motion at the Public Service Commission to reconsider the December 2nd order that granted this thing. And in it, your lawyers, once you get lawyers, and there's some here tonight, can allege there's a possibility that their rules about how long they have to study something before they can pass it were violated. There is an absolute certainty that the general public didn't know about this. Think we can prove that? We can. I live in Mobile County. You can allege that they haven't addressed the effect on water, the amount of water that's going to be used, what's going to be done to the wastewater and other waste that's put out by the thing, what effect this will have on the streams. And somebody told me that Shit Creek runs through this thing. Is that somebody told me about that? If it doesn't, we don't want it brought in. And all all of the other questions that weren't addressed in the 3 minutes that the Public Service Commission considered this before they unanimously stamped. All right, so, Megan,
Yes, sir.
who do you want these property owners to contact if they want to sign off on a reconsideration motion before the PSC? You?
Come talk to me.
Okay, and do they have your contact information?
I'll give it to them. I don't know. Y'all come talk to me. I don't want to do it with all this media.
Now, if we can put together a real good motion, and they'll set it for a hearing. Now, I think we ought to ask them to hold a hearing right here in this room. When I was elected by you to the Public Service Commission in 1874, we held a hearing in the Crossroads School on 225. You know where that is? And we filled the thing up, and this was going to adversely affect the beach, the development. So they put together a group called Save Our Beach. And the chief SOB came in there and tested that Save Our Beach. Came in there and brought his whole group with him. And the people won on that one too. So that is the idea that I have contributed at this point. Now, some other ideas are being kicked around. Let's do one at a time. There's some information that if 10% of the people in the county commission district sign a petition for a zoning referendum, that there'll be one held, and that you could zone this thing for residential. Well, that would mess them up, wouldn't it? There may be other zoning designations available that would block the thing. But these are the kinds of ideas that can actually block the thing. Not just sign a petition or email the speaker. Those things are okay, but they're incomplete. They fall short of actually blocking the thing. So, I'm going to be raising this issue all over the state of Alabama because there's another one of these just north of Stockton. We need to take a look at that. In Baldwin County, they have a thing called a carbon dioxide concentrator. And it can be horrible to the farmland and to the water system over there. Outside of Bessemer, Alabama, they're building a monstrosity. In Colbert County, up in the Shoals area, they've got one. These things are coming. There are different types. There are data centers, there are so-called solar farms, there are various types of these huge developments that impact the locals. And Deanne Campbell, have you got any in your district coming in that you know of?
Not currently.
Okay. You can do this. When we started the Block the Toll group, the people in Montgomery told me, you are wasting your time. It's a done deal. Have you heard that about this so-called solar farm? It's a done deal. Don't listen to that. That toll was a done deal, and I hadn't paid it yet. Well, thank you so very, very much, and I'll be contributing to